just as we stay here, ground your feet down onto the floor. Really open your feet, your toes out, open them wide, and connect them to earth. And when you feel this kind of tripod connecting your heel, your big toe, and your pinky finger down towards the floor, start noticing your legs rooting and this energy connecting yourself downwards, but this energy starts to grow upwards. So we have active shins and calves and thighs, core and glutes. We roll our shoulders up, back, and down. And we just let our palms face forward. So just adjust here, your shoulder blades, roll them back. And just slightly pace the palms forward. This is Tadasana pose, mountain pose. I like to say that if we get this pose correct, fully aligned, and we find this pose in every single other pose that we do, we'll find ourselves fully adapted and adjusted and aligned in any other asana. So it's really a matter of connecting the base down towards the floor, creating activation, finding that sense of stability from the base of the spine through our Mula Bandha, our Ujjana Bandha, our Jaladhara Bandha. And find this sense of stability, find this sense of presence. And just keep your eyes closed here for a minute, just to start noticing where and how you feel. Notice the sensations of the feet as they connect to the floor. Feel if you can notice this energy starting to flow upwards from the floor down towards the earth, but from the base of the spine up towards the sky. Finds length and power in this mountain position. And just bring yourself to your sankalpa, your intention of today's practice. And this could be a word, this could be a sentence, but as long as you repeat it, you can repeat it verbally, express it through voice, or you can repeat it mentally. And as you repeat it mentally, visualize this mantra, this intention you are creating in the body, in the mind, and allowing it to flow through you. We're going to start creating some movement, some activation in the body, and we take it slow. So start moving your shoulders from side to side, up, back, and down. Moving your neck. And the hips from side to side. Maybe circular in the hips. It's circular. And remember, we're made out of spirals. Everything is spiral. Our energy moves in spiral. Our circulation moves in spiral. Our joints move in spiral. So start creating these spiral patterns in your movement patterns. And as the same way you find yourself firm and stable, allow yourself to also find more sense of movement, of flow, where our joints are connected to one another. Just start stimulating. And if you find any specific rigid spot or tense spot, just breathe. Take it easy, take it slow. And then we're just going to start shaking the body off. We come back to neutral, we shake. So just shake your hands out, yeah, just to start activating circulation in the body. Shake the hands. You can slide from side to side. As you let this shake start taking part of your mid-body and your lower body, your legs can start shaking as well, one at a time. Maybe just lifting the heel one at a time. Maybe taking the full foot off of the floor and shaking it. You want to shake. Really start moving and activating circulation. You can give it nice hops up and down. And let's just start finding circular movements here with our body. You can still stay into the shape if you like, but start circling your body and let your hands just tap your body. And slowly we start releasing, but we still keep this movement, but it's just slowly starting to ease. Slowly starts to ease. You come back and you'll feel like your body's quite tingling here. And we're going to start tapping in the body. So right hand taps the left. Start tapping up towards the shoulder blade, back. Chest, change sides. Tap your right shoulder, right arm, right hand. Keep tapping and tapping. Back, both hands, neck. Tips of the fingers, tap your face, your eyes, your head. And start coming down towards your mid-back, belly, lower back, hips. And we start folding forward as we continue to tap. Continue tapping. And your feet. And keep your feet hips distance or a bit wider and fold forward. Once you finish all the tapping, you'll notice your body tingling. Just fold forward, bend the knees, and let your body way down and way forward. Relax your head, bend the knees. Feel the weight of your body. Lean forward. And point your toes out to the side and heel slightly in as we begin to sink the hips, coming into a Malasana squat. Once you found your Malasana, just adjust. It's really about feeling, noticing, breathing, finding this sense of presence in every single position that you are. So notice here what your body wants. Where do you find yourself quite stiff? Is it in the shoulders? Is it in the hips? Is it in the ankles? In the wrists? In the neck? And find, through expression, some type of form of movement. You can roll your chin to the right and to the left if you like. And just start scrolling your shoulder up and down. As you look over one shoulder, then you look over the other shoulder. Stretch your arms forward. You can place one hand in front of your right knee and your left hand in front of your left. Open your left knee out. Open your chest. Open your neck. Begin to find these teeny tiny spaces in the body, but we also feel this tingly feeling. Circulation is moving. And then we change sides here. Push the left knee out. Open the right knee. We come back to center. Bring both hands together. Press both knees out. And then just roll your head towards your chest. Interlace your hands behind your neck to find a nice stretch in the back of the neck. But keep pushing your knees out. And you can roll your chin from side to side and still give your neck a little bit of pressure. And then we release, chin comes back up, press the hands down into the center of your mat. Lift your hips a bit. And step your right foot all the way back. Once you step your right foot back, you can sink the right knee down, and right away, let's come into lizard. And again, you can always play with movement here. Lean forward, lean back, roll your shoulders, press your hand towards your knee, open your chest, or just fold forward. Just give yourself time to rest. Breathe. 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 And breathe. We slowly press the hands down. We come up. Yes. We take the back knee off of the floor. And just lengthen the front leg a teeny tiny bit as you send your back heel down. And just really feel into that left hamstring. And you can bend the front knee and then lengthen again. Be mindful, use the breath to find the space that you need. And again, lengthen and bend. Back heel comes down. Left hand can stay right in front of your left toe. It can grab your big toe. It can come onto your ankle, or you can press the ball of the hand against your shin as we begin to open the right hand towards the sky. The right heel is pressing down, so we really should feel the opening in the right side body and the hip. And find your triangle. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe. 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 And breathe. Now circle the right hand back down towards the left. And we're going to slide all the way to the back of the mat. So point your left toes inwards. Transition through center. Just give it a little pit stop in center. Lengthen the spine. Forward fold again. Walk the hands towards the right. Point your right toes over to the right. Lift the back heel and sink the left knee down. And here we go, lizard. Open up that right knee. Sink the hip, and you can always press your right hand against your right knee. Open your shoulder. Oh, breathe. And then we press the hands down. Take the back knee off of the floor. La même chose. So right here, lengthen your front leg a bit. Be mindful as you send your left heel down. Bend your right knee. Then just do two more. Lengthen. And bend. Lengthen. And bend. And then we're going to lengthen. Send the back heel down towards the floor. Find an angle in that left foot. Right hand can hold onto your big toe. Can hold, press against the floor in front of your right foot. Or come onto your ankle. Find whichever version works best for you. Press the back heel down as you begin to open your left hip and create an extension in the left arm towards the sky. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Exhale, circle the right hand towards the left. Let's transition to center. Right toes point inwards. We transition into Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, we fold forward. We start walking our hands back to the front of the mat. We bend the left knee. We bring the right knee down. Yes. And as we bring the right knee down, we're going to start bringing our right heel towards the butt. And really feel into that right quad. Squeeze it in. Engage the glutes. We can stay here for number one, or just start stretching your arms forward. Still bring that right heel towards the butt. You should really feel the quad. And stretch your arms forward. Keep that back foot active. Stretch forward. Walk your hands back to center. And from here, press the right hand down. Left hand comes up high. And find that twist, grabbing the ankle. So the ankle pulls against the butt. And we kick the foot against the hand and open the left shoulder. Breathe. 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 And breathe. We release. Left foot comes down. Circle the left hand up and over. Place the left hand down into the center. Take the back knee off of the floor. Lean forward and step your right foot outside your right hand. Sink the hip and come back into Malasana. Open your knees nice and wide. Lengthen the spine. And we're going to do the exact same thing onto the left. Press the hands down, lengthen the hips, breathe in. Exhale, step your left leg all the way back. Left knee sinks. And here, play with it. Arms can come down, and if you feel this is too easy for you now, you can start loading it up by taking the back knee off of the floor. So we've already done one side, but at the same time we've done both sides, both with the knee down. So here, because we're going to do both sides again, we can always add a little bit up to it. So add a little bit of load, breathe. Don't let the hip and the knee sink too much, and you can always wiggle forward. And then press the hands back down onto the floor. If your back knee is on the floor, take it off. We begin to lengthen the front leg. Send the back heel down. And then bend it forward. And then lengthen. And then bend. It feels a bit more comfortable already. And then lengthen. And then once we lengthen, the back heel comes down. Press the right hand towards the foot, the shin, or right outside the right foot. Circle your left hand up high as you keep pressing the back heel down. Breathe. 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 So we're going to start coming up now. Come up. Point both heels inwards, toes out. Goddess pose. Bend your knees and bend your elbows. Breathe. 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 One more breath in and out. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, we're going to go all the way back to the back of the mat. Bend your back knee. Circle the hands down onto the floor. Right knee comes down. Sink the hip. Adjust. Bring your forearms down. And if you feel like it, if you feel like you've got the space, take the back knee off of the floor. Load it up. Breathe, yes. Breathe in for 2. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 4. And 5. Press the hands down. Come back up. Lengthen your front leg and send the back heel back. And then bend the front knee. Look forward. Then lengthen. Then bend. Then lengthen. One more time, bend. And lengthen. Back heel comes down. Find your Trikonasana. Back heel presses. Press the heel, the hip, the right hip open. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more. Exhale. Slowly we come up. We find goddess pose. Point your heels in, toes out. Bend the knees and bend the arms. Breathe in for 1. Exhale, sink. Breathe in for 2. Exhale. Breathe in for 3. Exhale. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. Lengthen the legs and the arms, breathe in. Point your right toes to the front of the mat. Circle your arms through the center. Take the back knee, the heel off. Sink the back heel down, knee down, and sink the hip forward. Now you're going to bring your back heel towards your butt. Really activate. You should really feel into that left quad. And you can stay here, or you can start stretching your arms forward. Keep activating that back heel towards the butt. And stretch the arms further forward. Yes, keep pressing that heel against the butt. Hands come back to center. Press the hands down. Your heel is still pressing against the butt. Circle the right hand behind you and maybe even grab your foot. Breathe in and out. Breathe in for 2 and out. Breathe in and out. One more. Release the left foot. Circle the right hand up and over. Place the right hand back into center. Take the back knee off of the floor. Lean forward and step your left foot outside your left hand. Find a squat and open your knees nice and wide. Breathe. Press the hands down. Begin to lengthen your legs and find forward fold here. Uttanasana. Point your toes inwards. Breathe. Just let your weight, your body weigh down towards your thighs. You should really feel the hamstrings here. Press the hands onto your shins, lengthen your spine as you breathe in. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and slowly we start unrolling the spine all the way up. Circle your arms up and over your head. Breathe in. Point your toes out. Knees, heels in. Index finger point up towards the sky in Kali Mudra. Breathe in. And exhale, bend the knees and sink. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we sink. 2 more. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. And as soon as we sink, we sit. Use your hands as you need. Whoops. Take the hands or the feet off of the floor. Find Navasana, boat pose. Find stability here. Work your core. Start lowering down to feel even more activation in the core. Take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy, take it slow. And once we come with our back all the way down onto the floor, circle your legs up and over into Salamba Saravangasana, pointing towards the sky. Feet point towards the sky. Yeah, and feel a nice stretch in the back of your shoulders and your neck. Point your toes up high, squeeze it all together. Breathe. Slide your feet back. Slowly, mindfully. Point your toes and try and bring your toes down onto the floor. You should really feel the neck and the hamstrings and even the mid-back here. You can always keep your hands onto the lower back. You can keep your hands pressing down against the floor. Just try and get a nice stretch in the neck and the shoulders and the hamstrings. Just breathe through it. We slowly begin to unroll. And as soon as we unroll, we go straight into a chair pose. Unroll, chair. Yes. Whoop. Keep your feet together. Try not to interlace the feet. Inhale, lift the right knee into your chest as you lengthen the left leg. Exhale as we kick it back into warrior three. Inhale here. And exhale, standing split. Hands come down. Inhale as we look up. And exhale, we're going to hook that right knee behind the left as we bend the left knee. And we come into a seated. Yes, find a twist here. Hug that left knee with your right hand twist. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And out. We circle forward. We lean forward. We're going to come back into that standing split. Open up. Yes. Inhale as we look up. Exhale as we bend the front knee and we step all the way back. Beautiful. From here, walk your hands into the center through your left hand. Walk your left foot out. La même chose. We can stay here. Look forward. We can bring our forearms down. Keep the load. Breathe. Left hand, right hand comes down. Right knee comes down. Now attention. Just slide your butt back, neutralize, and come up. Yes, so keep your pelvis nice and neutral. Bend that right knee towards your butt. Now get that yummy stretch in your right quad. Grab your right foot. The more you squeeze your butt towards your heel towards your butt, the more you're going to feel. Roll your shoulders back, so also find that nice stretch in the chest, shoulders. Breathe. From here, we slowly keep the left hand down and the right hand starts to sink. Yes, slide. Adjust the hand here, pointing the ball of the hand, the back of the hand towards the ocean. Towards the window, your window. And you can stay here if you'd like, or even challenge yourself now and bring your forearm down. Take the back hand off, release, circle. Take the back knee off, come back onto your hands, lean forward and step your right foot outside your left. Sink the hip, press the knees out. Press the hands down, lengthen your legs, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together so that they're hips distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. One more. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and unroll vertebra by vertebra all the way up. Circle your arms up and over, interlace the palms, point your index finger towards the sky. Heels in, toes out, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees and lower. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. From here, slowly try and bring your butt down. If you need to use your hands, use your hands. Yes. Lengthen the legs. And you can release the palms as we begin to lower down with control. Once your whole back is down, lift your feet up high towards the sky. Hold on to your lower back. And find Salamba Saravangasana here. Squeeze your feet together, your thighs together. Squeeze it all together. And start sliding your feet behind your back. Try and bring the tops of your toes or even the balls of the feet down if you have that much space. Breathe, and you can always hold on to your lower back or place the hands down onto the floor, palms down. Find that yummiest stretch. Breathe. Slowly we begin to unroll. Hands can come onto the lower back. We're going to unroll and come all the way up into chair pose. Inhale here. Yes. Exhale here. Inhale. And exhale. And let's squeeze that left knee into the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale as we look up. Exhale, hook that left knee behind the right and sit. Find a twist. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. And breathe out. We slide forward. Hands come forward. We're going to come back into that standing split. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend the right knee. Step the left leg all the way back. Walk your right foot outside your hands. And you can always bring that back knee down onto the floor. You can start bringing your forearms down onto the floor. And you can start taking that back knee off of the floor once you're down. feel the load. Notice how much more comfortable you feel here. Breathe. 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 Back knee comes down. Start pressing the hands up. Come up. Lengthen. Adjust. Grab your back foot. Bring your back foot towards your butt. Feel that left quad stretch. Roll your shoulders back. Send your chest forward. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And exhale. Left hand comes down. Slide your right leg back if you need. Open your right knee out. Adjust your right hand. Your right hand holds the outside of your left ankle. Breathe. And you can also start bringing your forearms down if you feel you've got the space and you feel comfortable. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Hands come down. Take the back knee off of the floor. Lean forward. Step your left foot outside your left hand and sink the hips. Press the knees out. Open up. And from here, we're going to start sitting down. And bring your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Fold forward. Unroll. Hold your knees. Bring the knees in. Hug the knees and bring your forehead towards your knees. Slowly we unroll. We start lowering down. And you can take a full Navasana or just slide down. And then we're going to take that counter pose for our Shalamba Sarabhangasana. Bring the top of your head down. The hands right under your butt, palms facing down. We sit on top of our hands. Squeeze your elbows in. Roll your shoulders back. The top of your head comes down. And begin to extend your legs forward. Point your toes. Find that yummy stretch in your neck. Slowly lower. Release the head. Release the shoulders. Release the hands. Roll your shoulders back. And from here you can hug the knees if you'd like and give yourself a nice wiggle from side to side. Give yourself a nice stretch on the left side. Or a nice stretch onto the right. Nice twisty and yummy. We come back center. Bring the balls of the feet together. The soles of the feet together. And just slide your legs down all the way to the front of the mat. Letting your feet drop to the sides, adjusting your shoulders and your hands, rolling the shoulders back, placing the palms facing up, closing the eyes and just connecting back to your breath, feeling all the spaces, and remembering your intention for today's practice. And start resonating this mantra over and over and over again so that every single particle and cell of your body starts to vibrate and starts to pulse the energy of your intention.